Welcome back to Pretty and Motivated. Today's topic is a bit different and it is so important. Today we're going to talk about compassion fatigue. Compassion fatigue is the feeling of being emotionally exhausted that can come from constantly giving to others, whether that's in your personal life, career, or both. I know firsthand how overwhelming it can be. So I want to share some strategies that have helped me overcome my compassion fatigue and take better care of myself. Let's break down what compassion fatigue is. From doing my research, I found out that it is called the cost of caring, which it is. You have a cost when it comes to caring way too much. This can affect people who support people on a regular day basis in a deep emotional way, such as healthcare workers, myself, caregivers, or anyone who finds themselves constantly giving, such as being that therapist friend. I used to be that therapist friend, or the friend that was always available. I used to be the friend that used to always be available. Yeah, I felt drained, emotionally numb, or even detached from people around me. For me, I noticed it started when I started to feel less connected, or I found it harder to empathize like I normally would. I started questioning myself, asking myself, like, I feel cold and this don't feel like me, because my heart is wide open. There are some telltale signs of compassion fatigue, honey, that I've noticed in myself. I'm getting irritable when people want to vent to me. I get easily overwhelmed listening to people complain all the time. It will make me check out and I just get emotionally exhausted. It can also make you feel less motivated or even cause physical symptoms like fatigue or headaches. If you're feeling some of these things, know that it's a normal response to extended emotional stress and you're not alone. For me, overcoming compassion fatigue was all about recharging and setting boundaries. Boundaries was a big thing for me. So here's what I found helpful. One would be prioritizing your self-care. This might sound so simple. It might sound like the simplest thing in the world, but people don't do it. People do not take time for themselves to rest and recharge and do things that they enjoy. Taking time out for yourself and prioritizing your self-care is so powerful. It doesn't have to be fancy. Sometimes it can just be a few quiet minutes, a few quiet moments to yourself that can make a world of a difference. Two, which is a big one for me, is setting boundaries. Saying no. Like they say, no is a complete sentence. Saying no is something that I've learned to embrace. Boundaries are essential to prevent burnout, whether it's limiting how much you take on or deciding to keep certain times for yourself. Boundaries can protect your mental and emotional energy. I don't take phone calls from people that give me emotional stress. I don't want to hear you complain about it. I just don't. Number three is connect with your support system. Compassion fatigue can make us feel isolated, so I remind myself to lean on my support system, which I said before, I don't have a huge support system. So I would say reach out to friends that don't drain you, or the friends that are not leaning on you for so much emotional support, and that includes family too. Or you can contact a therapist, because some therapists, or a lot of therapists, understand what you're going through. Talking about your feelings can be a big relief. Four would be practice mindfulness exercises like deep breathing or spending time in nature, which is one of my big things, helps me stay grounded. Taking even just a few minutes each day to pause and be present can help you feel a lot balanced. Remember your why. I like to remind myself of why I started doing what I do, reflecting on my purpose and the positive impact I'm making. It helps me rekindle that sense of motivation and compassion. Compassion fatigue is real, and it make you want to choke a hoe. I'm not even lying to you. So if you're going through it, know that it is okay to feel how you are feeling. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So give yourself permission to rest and recharge. If you found this helpful, please let me know in the comments or share your own experience with compassion fatigue. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content on self-care, motivation, and living a fulfilling life. Thanks for watching, and as always, take care of yourself. Bye.